So again, the continuation of this framework, again, this is again part of my framework. Y'all can use this yourselves, and I'd be more happy to talk to any one of you at some point also. Again, I as someone who's an activist scholar, and what I mean by that is I'm bridging ideas between scholarship and activism and organizing together. That's pretty much, for me, that's what activist scholarship is about. How to use the tools I've been learning, and then take it out into the streets to understand the issues, as well as to how to present that information to folks to help them understand what those issues are, as well as collaborate with others on how to advance the kind of real reforms that we need to be doing. And so through that, I do things what's called critical ethnography or militant ethnography. It's pretty much exploring people or groups, lived experiences. I use a decolonial approach. Again, it's trying to break away from this monolithic monoculture that's presented to us and stripping that down and say, no, I mean, we have to understand other folks to create a counter narrative that essentially a white, cis, hetero system has been presenting to us since we all can remember. Punche Bay is essentially seeking the root of truth, and that's something I've learned very recently myself, and I've kind of implemented that in my own teachings now. And I've kind of been doing that, but I didn't know what the word was, and that word is Punche Bay. So I kind of use that right here to seek the truth that needs to be sought out. Critical race theory. I think all of us have understand what that is today, since that's the current topic of today. But if you don't know, critical race theory or CRT is stripping away, that social life, the political structures, and the economic systems that are founded upon race. And we're trying to be very critical of the powers that have been happening to us, and then insert that kind of critical race theory in there to understand why this is happening in our society and everything. And then feminist pedagogy is understanding that we live in a patriarchal, transphobic society, and then trying to find that intersectionality between those two things. And then queer pedagogy is challenging this cis heterosexual normative structures as well. So again, this is just my framework, part of my framework. But so this is what I'm presenting to you, and hopefully I introduce you to some names you never heard of, and so, as well as some certain ideas you never heard of as well. And hopefully, if I know some of y'all, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to expand on all of these individually. If not, do another workshop, maybe just focusing on some of these things as well.